No, use the mic.
Okay, so one of the things I think that we've also identified, I mentioned that we're working in partnership with King County, Missouri County, the City of Sumner, and the City of Pacific. Stephanie Shook back here is my public information officer counterpart. And one of the things I think we identified that came out of 2009 is there was a lack of communication, and it wasn't just a lack of communication coming from multiple government agencies. It was a lack of communication within our agencies, King and Pierce County, but sometimes within our own organization. And we've worked really hard over the last couple of years to increase that communication, figure out where there was communication breakdown. Sometimes when you're dealing with a situation where, we're releasing a certain amount of water, maybe Michael knows it, but you have to talk to Tony, and then somehow the message doesn't end up here. So that's something that we've done, lots of meetings, lots of relationship building, lots of practice to figure out how we disseminate information quickly. Because you guys don't care about what's going on behind the organization, you only care what ends up with you. And I think somebody said, hey, this is important to us, we're people, we're landowners. And what I want you guys to take away is, yes, I represent the Corps of Engineers, but I'm also a person and I'm listening to you guys. I've met with a bunch of you folks to try to figure out what information do you need? What do you need from the Corps? What do you need from the city? What do you need from the county? And how can we help you get that information? And how can I figure out when there isn't a flood, how we can tailor our communication efforts so that we can get that information to you quickly? I think they've addressed some of those things today with websites. I've given out my office number and my personal or my work cell phone number to people because I know that people have specific needs or they have questions and they want to talk to a real person. And I'm happy to meet with anybody after the meeting. If you have questions for me, if we're in a flood event, I'm happy to help you interpret data or get you to somebody who's in the Corps of Engineers. So that's another commitment that came out of our lessons learned from 2009.
Just so you guys have a little bit more understanding too of how that does impact you last year specifically. Lieutenant Matthew would go out and he would come back to me and he'd say, the river's looking high. I would call Tanya. Tanya would make a call. And we have really good communication. I can call in the fire department CIOs to say, it's getting high, but we're taking effort. We're in constant communication. LT was out walking the river with the spotters, so we've got measures in place. But the thing is, the reason why we're here is we want you guys to know that we have a plan in place too, that if we know we're going to flood, we care about your lives more than your property. That's why we have this robo-call we just put in place. Our thing is, we're not worried about your property, we're worried about evacuating you safely, efficiently, and in a timely manner should it come to that. The Corps has canvassed your neighborhoods. I'm sure you all got those flyers. The fire department's on board with us. We have a 4-hour window to get you guys out safely. So we do have plans in place and we're in constant communication. But should that really hit that point, we're just worried about getting you out safely. But hopefully it doesn't come to that. But we do want you guys to know we're in constant communication. Last year, part of the reason why we didn't flood is because of the good networking and partnership we had with them. There were sometimes we called them and asked them to not release water.
Any more questions? Thank you for coming out this evening. We appreciate it.